Hey friend, I'm Lucy, and this is Wisdom and Whoops. Now let me tell you something that might surprise you. Something I never expected to say when I was younger. I used to be the life of the party. I mean it. I had a packed calendar, group chats lighting up 24/7, and somehow still found time to meet a friend for coffee, a friend for lunch, and another friend to cry laugh with in the parking lot at 11 p.m. I loved people. I needed people. But somewhere along the way, something changed. I started to prefer being alone, not in a moody, lock yourself away kind of way. More like, I realized I felt calmer, clearer, lighter when I had space. At first, I thought something was wrong with me. Did you ever feel that way? Was I just tired of people? Had life burned me out? But then I stumbled on a study. Yeah, I'm that person now. It said that highly intelligent people often feel happier with less social interaction. And I sat there thinking, wait, hold on. Does this mean I'm smart now? You're smart now? Turns out, maybe. Or maybe I've just gotten more in tune with myself. So today, let's unpack this together. Because if you've ever felt like you'd just rather stay in with your thoughts and your tea, this might be the real reason why. All right, so let's talk about why some of us feel so good in our own company. Because once I understood these reasons, it felt like everything just clicked. You don't want just any connection. You want something that feels real. Let's be honest, small talk is exhausting. How's the weather? Crazy traffic, huh? Ugh, no thanks. You're not rude, you're not antisocial. You just crave depth. You want conversations that make you think, feel, grow. So if chit-chat makes you want to retreat into your hoodie, yeah, you're not alone. Your brain doesn't exactly clock in from 9 to 5. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Your best ideas show up at 11 p.m. You get that spark while brushing your teeth, or in the shower, or 3 hours into what was supposed to be your bedtime. That's because your mind runs on its own rhythm. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. So if your schedule feels weird compared to everyone else's, it's not weird. It's you being in sync with your own brilliance. You're selective with people, and that's called growth. You've lived, you've learned. And now your inner peace is just too precious to trade for chaos in cute packaging. Maybe you've walked into friendships that drained you. So now you trust your gut, and if something feels off, you don't ignore it. That's not being cold. That's being wise. Alone time isn't just nice. It's necessary. Some people recharge around others. You? You come back to life in the quiet, journaling, walking, staring out the window while your brain throws out 87 ideas for your next chapter. That's not daydreaming. That's your mind doing its best work. You've officially made peace with missing out. You used to wonder, should I go? Will I regret not being there? Now you're like, my book, my tea, and these sweatpants are the vibe. Not because you're boring, but because most of what's out there doesn't light you up like what's in here. Your own thoughts, your own space, your own peace. You work better solo. And that's not selfish. It's smart. In group settings, you might feel like the one pulling all the weight, or explaining the plan 3 steps ahead of everyone else. It's not that you think you're better, it's just your brain takes the shortcut, and explaining every twist and turn drains your energy. So instead, you flow solo. And honestly, you thrive there. You choose stillness over noise. And that's your power. The world is loud. Notifications, opinions, expectations, and sometimes even love can come with pressure. But when you sit in silence, and I mean that cozy cup of tea, nobody needs anything silence, that's when your clarity shows up. That's when you hear yourself again. So if you're sitting there thinking, yes, Lucy, that's literally me. I want you to hear this loud and clear. You're not broken. You're just smart. That's why alone, time feels so good. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not too much. You're not too quiet. You're just finally in tune with your own frequency. Maybe you've outgrown the version of yourself who believed busy meant important, or that being alone meant being lonely. It doesn't. Sometimes being alone is where the magic happens. So here's your reminder. From someone who used to fear silence and now finds peace in every quiet corner. The older you get, the more peace starts to sound like wisdom. And you, my friend, you're getting wiser every day.